Vonte, gotta ask you, what was the issue between you and Chris Tucker? Because I heard that he took a role from you.
He took my role?
Dead presidents, you had a role in that and
No,
he
I
took
don't
it
think he
from you?
stole it.
No. He didn't steal my role.
Yeah, explain that. Yeah,
Because I wasn't going to be in Dead Presidents because I already did a movie called The Walking Dead that year, which was about Marines. But I knew the Hughes brothers, and the Hughes brothers was directing Dead Presidents. I believe that was their next movie after Dance of Society.
Yeah.
So the Hughes brothers knew I knew Chris Tucker. They knew he was somebody that was around me, way before Friday.
he was the first person to introduce me to Chris Tucker.
Yeah, because I would go to comedy clubs. I would take Chris with me a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Or I see him up there, you know what I'm saying? Plus, he only stayed like 3 blocks away from me. So I knew him like 4 years before Friday, or Dead Presidents. They both came out the same year. But the Hughes brothers wasn't going to use him, not that he got the role, but I was telling him, like, you should use Chris Tucker, man. That's the guy, because they was against him because they didn't believe that he could play it because he did Friday. You know what I'm saying? Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't believe he could do it, so they came to you and asked you, and then after you...
I batted for him. Like, I was like, Chris can play that role. It's nothing I never told Chris, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I just do what I do. I don't tell people, hey, I did. That's nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So I let the Hughes brothers know that Chris could play that role. He could really play that role.
And then I backed Vonte up on it. After Vonte gave it the nod, then I told the Hughes brothers I gave it a nod. I was like, Vonte say he got it. I mean, we around him, but we was around him a lot.
Because he knew Chris.
He told me about the nigga.
I told him about Chris, so he believed if I say something, I'm not just gonna say nothing just to be saying.
Vonte said the nigga funny. I said,
yeah.
It's hard to make me laugh. I'm like, okay, what's your nigga funny?
Yeah.
So we go to the comedy store. The comedy store, and the nigga was just funny with the voice and just
somebody got it. I see it. Like I see it. You know what I'm saying? So I knew.
So we all started hanging around each other.
Yeah.
From there, you know what I mean, and then, we'll get into the rest of what goes on, but we'll tell you.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was all cool. Just chilling, going to clubs, comedy stores, restaurants, or whatever. Afterwards, like Larry Parker's was hot in Beverly Hills at the time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to go there a lot back in the day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Chris is he mean well, but he just as he started to do stuff, you know what I'm saying, more, he just kind of, next thing I know, he all that networks with my stories and ideas and pitching them. I'm like, what is this nigga doing? You know what I'm saying? So I
guess basically when you say stealing or stuff like that, I think you kind of like misconstrue what happened. So basically, from what I understand and what I know, that Vonte had a project. He had a project.
I ain't gonna say what it is.
I ain't gonna say what it is. He had a project, and then he'll tell you the rest, like because he know exactly.
Yeah,
he was there.
I had a project, and Chris knew about it because Chris, like I say, was around me for years before he even got in the game. I was already out there, so he knew of the project. You know what I'm saying? But I do something, I may just sit in the back burner for a while. I'm not tripping, but I'm gonna get back to it. It's, what I'm saying, something that's copywritten, everything. And he knew of it, and as he started to get up in the game, doing Friday, Dead Presidents, house, we already did House Party, but Fifth Element, Money Talk, later on I started, I'm hearing that this nigga is all that networks with my shit. I'm like, what? And and at the time I couldn't find him, and then I thank God for it, because he wasn't on social media like he is now, because he was making that rush hour money, so he was in the cut. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come out till he started having to pay taxes and shit. That's where you would never see Chris Tucker at all right now. That nigga would be gone. But he got to come out to, let people know, hey, man, I'm at the such and such tonight. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit, back in the day, you couldn't find his ass, but I knew who could find his ass, and I let them know to let him know that I know what I know, and I gave him some names to prove that I know that he was somewhere that he didn't supposed to be with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So he knew I knew. You know what I'm saying? And I never heard from him since, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never called me back to try to explain it. Think about Chris Tucker. Like, I remember I even invited him to City of Refuge Church. I remember as he started to get in the game, do more roles, I could tell he was going through things, you know what I'm saying? So I said, man, you need to come to City of Refuge, Pastor Noel Jones, you know what I'm saying? So he was, you know, after I took him about 2 or 3 times, 4 times, he started to go on his own because he got familiar with the place, you know what I'm saying? But I'm, you know, so, you know, I'm sitting next to this nigga in church and during the week, this nigga doing some other shit. Like, damn, even the devil don't do shit like that. Like, the devil, I mean, you sit next to a nigga in church.
You said nigga worse than the devil? That's crazy.
Nah, I'm just saying the devil had to get that nigga a round of applause.
Said the devil don't even do shit like that.
The devil had to get that nigga a round of applause. Like, boy, this nigga, boy, like certain stuff I wouldn't do just because I know whether that person find out or not. I know life. You know what I'm saying? Life gonna come back and get you. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, man, him and Chris, man, it's a little personal probably because man, it's tight like some brothers. Like you know, they was tight. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, my thing is, I ain't gonna say all that tight, but we was cool. We went out. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing, I did my thing, but I never crossed no lines with him. You know what I'm saying? So it was no reason for him to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, dude, what are you doing? You getting too many roles, nigga, because you end up at places that you shouldn't be at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know.
I just remember him being my friend, Vonte's friend. Next thing I know, Nick, Bill Clinton friend and Michael Jackson. This shit happened so fast. Like that nigga went from.
But I don't need, you know, I wish him well in life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't. Everything plays a part in time. You know what I'm saying? It's not for us to be around each other, but I don't like how he got down. You know what I'm saying? Then what happened when you seen him somewhere like a year ago or 10 months ago or something?
Oh yeah, I seen him at.
Check this out.
I seen him at like a restaurant or whatever, and you know, he basically was like, you know, he didn't want to run across Vonte, and I can understand maybe because of tension or whatever it was.
I mean, dude, why you tripping on run across me? You're 6'3". I'm only 5'7". I ain't carrying no gun. I just Chris told you what I had.
The Chris can fight, but you can fight too. So it wasn't like that. They was. He say 6'3". That don't mean shit.
No, but when I'm saying it's
like
no. When I'm not saying I'm just saying I ain't saying nothing about fighting. I'm not saying that fight, but what I'm saying is like what's that got to do with? I'm just saying like why he telling you to don't tell Vonte you saw me
because he didn't want to have no kind of confrontation.
All right, but that was 10 years ago when I told him that. So why is he still saying that to you?
Because he probably just didn't want to have.
Was y'all talking about me or something?
I don't. Nah.
So he just out of nowhere. Don't tell Vonte that you saw me.
He know we all used to hang, Sweet. We all used to hang, so he probably just like, hey man. If you
but why did he tell you to don't tell you?
I have no idea. Maybe if I would have told you I was talking to you and I text you, you probably would have came up to the where we was at.
No, I ain't tripping on that no more. It's done. Don't you want?
No, Vonte, you know.
No, but this nigga took my shit, man, and made a deal without me, but he couldn't close it because he knew it wasn't his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to buy this and they never heard from him and they wonder what happened. So they waited 2 or 3 years because they figured he went somewhere else. But the network that I'm talking about, no, they would have seen this project out by now. So they called a person whose picture was on the project I had because I took pictures and images of the family. So they called that person in to ask him what happened to this show with Chris Tucker, and the person had to let them know it wasn't like that. So that's why he didn't never show back up to that particular network. You know what I'm saying? Which is ABC. Yeah, I got it all on my phone. Marty, I ain't gonna say but Marty Addison text me. I got all them text messages, man.
Somebody from ABC.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, I ain't gonna say all that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody from ABC let me know. You know, yeah.
Damn, man, that's grimy.
Yeah, but he couldn't finish it, so they knew it was strange that, you know, that they calling the guy back and he's not returning the call. So they probably thought he took it somewhere else to sell it. But when after they waited 2 or 3 years, this particular guy remembered it and called somebody that they remember seeing on the picture in and inquire about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but they didn't know that it was somebody else's show. But you know, I ain't tripping. It's all done. It's in the past, but I'm enjoying life.
Yeah, they ain't cool, man. Not cool at all, man.
Yeah. It's just a growing pain, you know, growing pain in life.
The way life goes, You know,
it was something that I had to experience, you know what I'm saying, to make me wiser, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make me smarter from wherever I got to go in life. But at the same time, it was just like, you ain't thinking that at the time, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. But that's out of pocket, though, man.
Yeah, that's out of pocket, man. I mean, come on, man. A guy that it show love to, after he do a little couple of movies, he taking your idea. We ain't never had no business together. We never had no deal together. It's not like we had a deal. No, I never dealt with him on nothing like that. All I want to do was wish Chris Tucker well, but some people you wish well, you can't wish everybody well. You just got to wish them to stay their ass. Wherever they do, just stay on your side. I wish you well over there. As long as you stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Some people you wish well, they all in your all in places they ain't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, be smart what you wish for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be a bold person to do that. We all sin comes short of the glory of God. But when you take somebody and have a meeting with people in a certain position, stuff that's not yours and you have nothing to do with, that's bold. Like that's very, just like I say, people may not get along, but when you do stuff that's over the top like that, but then never tell me, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying? So you have to still, because Tyron, no, I'm organized. So when he was around me, he took my paperwork, because it's something that when you show it, you would see it. Tyron, no,
this nigga got a whole diary from 1993 to now.
Yeah,
document everything.
Yeah, so when he showed it, they knew what it was.
This nigga's whole life is on papers and videos. This nigga's insane with that shit.
He said that he don't cuss no more, and he don't smoke weed, and he don't want that image or whatever he be saying but I'm the one that started him to going to church out here in LA. Noah Jones, where I had took you to.
I remember.
Yeah, I'm the one that started him going with, and he started to talk that talk. I don't do this no more. Yeah, but you still got to keep him far from you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe he changed since then, but you don't smoke weed and you don't cuss, but you would take somebody's idea and have a whole meeting with it without their permission. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, nigga. You need to smoke some weed to do something, nigga. And cuss, nigga. Whatever you, nigga.
Hey, man, speak your truth. Be you, man. Get it off your chest.
Yeah, man. Like, you can't be, it's like some, yeah. Yeah, and I know if he did that to me, he did a lot of stuff to other people. It ain't just, but that's on my level of what I know of what was in my world. You know what I'm saying? So I know, like that's just some bold stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? To sit next to somebody in church, hearing the word gospel of God, and then do that during the week. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a simple, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude. Hey, I don't know.
I ain't never had those kind of experiences with Chris. All I just know is that, we was all cool, and then he just started hanging with Bill Clinton and all those kind of guys, and it just I don't know. I guess people try to, take their, friendships higher. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta, leave certain people.
Yeah, but my thing is, I don't mind where you go. Just leave my shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what made me come back in your world. You take your ass on and just go. You don't go on and hang with Bill Clinton and Michael Jackson and have music with Mike. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how life is, nigga. You take your ass up there, kick your leg up, perform, do what you got to do with Bill Clinton across the African, nigga. Just leave my shit alone. Don't come back and have me with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga. Then tell my nigga right here, don't tell Vonte you seen me and shit. Like, nigga, I ain't looking for your ass, nigga. IRS already got your ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Hey,
yo. I don't care who a nigga hang with. Nigga, respect who you hung with before that, and just respect their world. You know what I'm saying? Like I would do.
You're right. Yeah, I feel. Hey, so he.
Can you hang with a nigga in the moon, nigga? Don't be on the moon, tell them up to my shit. You know what I'm saying? You talking about?
So
if you at the White House, just hide your papers and shit, because that nigga sleeping with them hands. You have your shit on. You know what that nigga make me end up at. That nigga talk that shit, you know, he be, what's that man talk, you know, he throw you off. Talk about this and that. Nigga been took off with some shit, man. You won't know till 2 or 3 years later.
Right.